I disagree.
Where they're from, it's North America versus the world, actually. Circle gets that one. Ryan.
Bruce Valanche.
Bruce Valanche, all right.
All right.
Sick puppy, huh?
That kind of brought me in from the zoo this morning.
Okay. What world-famous tourist attraction, Bruce, has a large body, a human head, and no nose?
Mount Michael Jackson. A lion's head, a no nose.
Lion's body, a human head, and no nose.
That would be that's the Sphinx.
I agree.
The Sphinx, yes,
The
that's
Sphinx.
right. X gets it. Tomorrow.
Shaka Khan for the block, please.
Shaka Khan for the block. Check out shakakhan.com for upcoming tour dates. Shaka Khan, what common household item did former Beatle George Harrison buy for $3,500 because it played the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
How about a music box? Swiss music box, like something like that.
I disagree.
It was a toilet seat. It played it when you lifted the lid. Circle gets the block. Quiet.
Joey McIntyre for the block.
Joey for the block is CD. Meet Joe Mack. All right, Joey, USA Today reports after oil, the most traded commodity in the world is what?
Sex.
On his thinking hat.
Must be gold. I agree.
Coffee. Coffee is what it is. Can't give you that one, Kamara. You have to earn it yourself.
Joey McIntyre for the win.
All right, Joey, for $1,000. No matter how hard you try, it's impossible to fold an 8.5 by 11.5 piece of paper in half more than how many times?
Got a lot of time on your hands.
You absolutely do.
11, and then the 8 side would, and then down, and then that would be 4.
I'm a comedian. I don't know any math. Why are you folding paper is my question. Get some friends.
4.
I disagree.
7. Just try it at home. You'll see for yourself. Circle gets it at $1,000. I'm saving this one. Speaking of a role he played, who said it's pretty sad when a person has to lose weight to play Babe Ruth? I'll tell you right after this.
Tonight at 11 on CBS 2 News.
Get your answer.
John Goodman had to lose weight to play Babe Ruth. John Goodman, welcome back to the show. We're going to kick off a Secret Square game that has a pretty sizable Secret Square stash. But first, let's say hello to our players officially. Kamara Sams, day 3 as champion. Welcome back. Remind us about yourself.
For the past year, I've worked for the Salvation Army as the Director of Media Relations, and I'd like to say hi to my mom, Dorothy, who encouraged me to try out for this show.
Oh, good. All right. Good enough. And Ryan Ware, Mr. X. Share your life with America.
I'm a waiter and recent graduate from Loyola Marymount University with a BA in Business Finance, and I live in Hermosa Beach.
All right, good enough. Now, in this $1,000 Secret Square game, each of you are going to be playing for a home viewer in our Secret Square sweepstakes. Ryan, you're playing for Regina Smith of Santee, California. And Kamara, you're playing for James Conaway of Virginia Beach. Virginia, if one of you wins the Secret Square stash, so does the home viewer. We've got all kinds of things in here. We got trips, we got home gyms, we got DVD packages, and today, Shadow, what are we adding?
It's an IKEA gift certificate. IKEA offers affordable and unique design solutions for all your home furnishing needs. All IKEA products are affordably priced to help you live better. Worth $2,000.
All right, thank you, Shadow. That means our Secret Square stash today is worth just under $14,000. You can almost smell money in the air. Oh, it's not the money then. It's Jack's new friend.
A skunk.
It's a skunk. He's skunk though, right? He's like
He's supposed to be. He's still a little older. We'll be the whole
I wouldn't disagree with the skunk if I were you.
yeah, really. Let's show you folks who the Secret Square is. All right, now you know, Kamara, you won the first game. You start.
Debbie Reynolds, please.
Debbie Reynolds. All right, Debbie. In Greek mythology, Hera was both Zeus's sister and his what?
I think the whole family she wanted to be more important in the family other than a sister, so she became his wife. I'm a wife of many times. You can believe, darling, I never that much of us survive.
I agree.
Yeah, that's got to be bad for the bloodline. Yes, his wife. That's right. Circle gets the square. Ryan.
Greg Troops.
Greg Proops. All right, Greg.
Hi, Ryan.
Greg, what condiment serves as an excellent cleaner, especially for tarnished or corroded brass?
I find vodka puts a nice shine on everything. Is it too early to drink? I'm going to say mayonnaise.
I agree.
Ketchup. Ketchup, actually. Circle gets that square. Break for you tomorrow.
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, Whoopi. All right, you want to stay over there? Yeah, I can. Sure. Whoopi.
Yes?
Whoopi will be answering from Bruce's square.
Yes. Just till the skunk goes back to the skunk palace or whatever
Okay.
it is. Because I'm scared, because Jack, you notice Jack didn't say, oh, yeah, the skunk's absolutely got no scent. He said, nah, it got a little scent. Like,
Yeah.
Because once it's in here forever. So I'll be talking to you from right over here tomorrow.
Whoopi, CNN reports every year the U.S. military discharges between 3,000 and 5,000 soldiers for being what?
Don't ask, don't tell. See, everything's not so funny with a skunk over here. Actually, I think they just overweight.
I disagree.
Yeah, they're overweight. They have very strict guidelines in that regard. X gets that square. We get a break. We'll bring an airwick in here, and we'll be right back after this. Stick around.
This November, America's Best is on CBS. It's a once-in-a-lifetime special.
All right, welcome back. Somewhere up there is a secret square worth almost $14,000. Ryan, your turn.
Jack Hanna.
Jack Hanna? Not our secret square, but also without a skunk. This is what, Jack?
This is a red-crested Tarraco from Africa.
Beautiful bird.
Eats blueberries. Supposed to eat,
really?
Supposed to eat blueberries. Eats blueberries.
Oh, wow.
Then, of course, blueberry juice will come out here.
Which end? All right. When driving in a foreign city, a travel magazine suggests you keep this on the front seat of your rental car to foil thieves. What?
Skunk. I would say garbage.
I disagree.
The local daily newspaper. It makes you look like a local to the thieves, apparently.
Oh.
X gets the square. Kamara?
Bruce Valance for the block.
Bruce for the block. All right, Bruce. What is the fastest fish in the sea traveling at speeds of 68 miles per hour?
It's the humuhumunukunukuapua. A Hawaiian fish. It travels at the speed of its name. It is. That's the fastest fish, the humuhumunukunukuapua.
You're making that up.
That's a real fish.
I disagree.
How can you disagree?
The sailfish, actually. The good old sailfish. Circle gets that one. All right, Ryan.
Shaka Khan for the block,
Shaka
please.
Khan, currently touring. Rufus featuring Shaka Khan. First time in over 20 years they've been reunited. You stand a better chance of not having a nightmare if your bedroom is not too what?
I really think, I think it has to do with being claustrophobic, nightmares.
Mm-hmm. So
I'd have to say small.
okay.
I agree.
No, not too cold. The colder the room, the more likely you'll have a bad dream. Can't give you that one, Kamara. You got
Shaka Khan for the win, please.
All right, at $2,000. The B-52s had a hit song in the 80s when they encouraged listeners to hop in my Chrysler and head to this place. Where?
Funky Town?
I disagree.
The Love Shack, actually. Circle gets that square. And another $1,000. Mary Lou Henner was the secret square. Nobody picked Mary Lou, so tomorrow's secret square stash will be worth over $17,000. And two of you at home will have a chance to win that as well. Robert De Niro won his first Oscar for a film in which he spoke only 8 words in English. Do you know what it is? I'll tell you after this. Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. Our next game is worth $2,000, and Kamara, you start.
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, Whoopi. Now, this famous person is credited with inventing the words assassination and lonely. Who is it?
Mary Todd Lincoln. Is credited with inventing
those words, yeah.
I'm going to say Shakespeare.
I disagree.
Shakespeare. Bill Shakespeare. Yeah, that's right. X gets that one. Break for you, Ryan.
Joey McIntyre.
All right, Joey McIntyre. Joey.
Thanks for having a little faith in me, Ryan.
In 1814, President James Madison left the White House and began his stay at a residence called the Octagon House, where he lived for over a year. Why?
Ryan, in the War of 1812, the British did a number on us, and they burnt down our White House, and it took some time to get it back on its feet, and so he shacked up in the Octagon House, or whatever that's called.
They burnt the White House.
I disagree.
They burnt the White House. Yes, that's right.
I'm trying to help you, Ryan.
All right, Circle gets that one. Kamara.
Shaka Khan, please.
Shaka Khan, all right. Shaka, the human tongue can only distinguish 4 basic tastes: sour, sweet, salty, and what?
Spicy?
I disagree.
Bitter. Bitter, actually. Circle gets that one. Ryan.
Greg Proops.
Greg Proops for the block. All right, Greg. This president once said, "I would have made a good pope." Which president?
I think it was Clinton because of his work with the young. Don't judge. Don't judge. Jimmy Carter.
I agree.
No, it was a delusional Richard Nixon who said that. Can't give you that one, Kamara. You have to earn it yourself.
Greg Proops for the win,
For the
please.
win and $2 grand. Okay. Researchers have found that you're twice as likely to get a dog bite when this is occurring. What?
When you're wearing a lamb chop. During a what?
Mm-hmm.
When this is occurring.
When this is occurring, yeah.
A thunderstorm.
I disagree.
No, a full moon, and no one really knows exactly why. Circle gets the square and the win for $2,000. All right, the clock is ticking. We're going to try to get as many questions as possible, so you'll have a chance if you want Ryan to tie it up. I suppose you do. A $4,000 game. Kamara, you start.
Whoopi Goldberg,
All
please.
right, whoop. Here we go. The entrance to his home was built to accommodate his 7-foot frame. The doormats were big enough for his size 16 shoes, and he was nicknamed the Big Dipper. Who was he?
Maybe you think gave him that nickname, Tom. I'm gonna say, okay, because there's like 3 7-foot guys. So it's either Wilt, Kareem, or Magic. I'm gonna go with Wilt.
I agree.
Wilt Chamberlain, yes. Circle gets that one. All right, Ryan.
Debbie Reynolds, please.
Debbie Reynolds. Okay, Debbie. Before getting his big break and becoming an actor, Cary Grant had a stint doing this in a performing troupe. Doing what?
Well, he could do everything, and he did everything. You know, I love Cary Grant, but tap dancing.
I disagree.
Juggling.
Right.
Juggling is what he could do. So X gets that square. All right, Kamara.
Jack Hanna.
Jack Hanna. All right, Jack. Animal question for you, Jack. True or false, polar bears are always left-handed?
I know a lot about polar bears. We're getting ready to go back up there in 2 weeks, really, to film the polar bear. Swims 50 miles in open ocean. Can go over 100 feet down in the water. Incredible animal. Their skin
it's
is
all
black.
great. Is he left-handed or not?
Just trying to be intelligent.
True.
I agree.
Yeah, it's true. That's right. Okay. That means we are out of time. You got 1 X up there, Ryan. We're going to give you $500.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here on Hollywood Squares. We may see you again on Second Chance Week if we do that this season. But tomorrow, with $4 grand, 2 extra circles, $5,000, you are still our champion. Let's play for a bonus prize. Each star has one. As you know, they total over $100,000. And here are some samples.
There's a check for $10,000 and a Cartier gift certificate. With your Cartier gift certificate, you may choose this Trinity bracelet with 3 interlocking bands of 18-karat yellow, pink, and white gold. A legendary symbol of love, friendship, and fidelity. A gift certificate worth $7,000.
All right, there's also a new car up there, and this is it.
There's quite a lot to discover in the new Beetle. On the road of life, there are passengers and there are drivers from Volkswagen Santa Monica with $19,625.
All right, Kamara, good luck.
Thank you. Shaka Khan.
All right, what are we playing for in the envelope, Shaka Khan? 10 grand, okay. For $10,000, the Industrial Revolution began in the 18th century in which country? Germany, England, or the United States?
I have to say U.S.
For 10 grand.
I disagree.
England. You got $10,000. Very cool. Hang on to that as a souvenir. All right, let's do some math. Today, you got $15,000. So far, $26,000. And you come back tomorrow, right? Good enough. We'll see you then tomorrow. That's it for today. Stay tuned. Right after these messages, we'll give you complete info on how you can enter our Secret Square sweepstakes. I'm Tom Bergeron for All Our Stars. Hope to see you tomorrow on Hollywood Squares.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Bring home the unforgettable flight for the whole family. The 60th anniversary edition of Disney's Dumbo, now available on video and Disney DVD.
Sous Bee Honey. It's tastier with toast or tea. When you want the best, it's gotta be Sous Bee Honey.
Your good neighbor pharmacist helps you to be well.
P.O. Box 4378, Hollywood, California 90078. Or log on to hollywoodsquares.com.
Dots found on Domino share their name with the group of legendary backup singers. What are they called?
Ink spots.
I disagree.
Pips. Pips. Circle gets the block. All right, Joe.
Whoopi Goldberg for the block.
All right, Whoopi for the block. Whoopi, according to Self magazine, what procedure is the most botched plastic surgery?
I would say the eye bag stuff. When they take the eye bags, so that's why people always look like that. And looking at you, you're not sure if they cross-eyed.
I will disagree.
It's a nose job, actually. A nose job. X gets the block. All right, come on.
Jack Hanna for the block.
Jack Hanna for the block from Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures. Who's your buddy this segment?
This is a Harris hawk, and they hunt socially, not like other predators, predatory birds, which are single. They can see 100 yards away, too, like I read a newspaper.
They can actually read a newspaper?
Well, there was some researcher did that. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know who did the research, but that's what they told me.
Wow. Hey, look what's playing at the Pantages this Friday. You're going on a 2-week vacation and you've accidentally placed your pet scorpion in the freezer. Will he be alive when you come back?
A frog, some frogs, they've really done that too, but I would say a scorpion would probably be dead.
I agree.
No, scorpions have been known to stay alive at least 3 weeks in a block of ice, sort of the Disney effect. So can't give you that one, Joe. You have to earn it yourself.
Okay, Jack Hanna for the win.
All right, for the win. And $1,000. Jack, a Massachusetts park is being dedicated to this author, and bronze statues of his cat, moose, and elephant characters are being erected. Who is he?
I'd have to say probably Ringling.
I disagree.
Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. A massive Secret Square game coming up in just a few moments. First, this question. As a child, this young TV host played competitive golf against Tiger Woods. I'll tell you who right after this.
Now, there's an even better way to stay in touch with your friends around the world. Get the AT&T One-Rate International Savings Plan. You'll get low rates to whatever country you can't resist calling.
MTV's Carson Daly played competitive golf against Tiger Woods. Welcome back to the show. We've got a Secret Square worth over $17,000 in our next game coming up. First, let's meet our contestants. Kamara Sams, day 4 as our returning champion. Good to see you again. Tell us stuff we don't know about you.
Well,
mystery stuff. You know.
I still work for the Salvation Army.
Okay.
I was born right down the street here in Hollywood, California, and I collect black Americana.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Memorabilia.
All right. And Joe Vandenbush. Welcome, Joe. Tell us about yourself.
Hello, I'm originally from Troy, Michigan. I've been a special education teacher in Los Angeles for the last 10 years, and I volunteer for the Braille Institute, recording books for the blind.
Oh, great. All right. Well, good to have you both here again. All right. In addition to our regular $1,000 Secret Square game, we're playing the home viewer sweepstakes, which means, in your case, Joe, you're playing for Evelyn Cockrell of Lexington, Mississippi, and Kamara, you're playing for Timothy Sternberg of Aventura, Florida. Timothy, just yell the correct pronunciation of your town at the screen. Good. Thank you so much. What? Thank you. I actually heard you. Now, if one of you guys wins the Secret Square stash, so will your home player, and it's a big one. We haven't had a winner for over a week, and today we're adding this.
It's a spa getaway to Palm Springs. You and a guest will fly to Palm Springs, California for a 5-night stay at the Palms, offering the complete spa experience with challenging daily fitness classes and delicious spa cuisine in a relaxing desert oasis worth $3,208.
As I mentioned, our secret square is worth over $17,000. We'll show you at home who the secret square is. Now you know. Joe, you won the first game. You start.
Greg Proops.
All right. Not the secret square. Greg, this character created by Shakespeare is famous for holding a skull while discussing the fragility of life. Who?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's the Prince of Denmark, Hamlet. Alas, Yorick, I knew him well, Horatio, a man of infinite jest.
I disagree.
Hamlet. It's Hamlet. Yes, Circle gets that one. Kamara, bring
Reading
it.
off the quote, Joe.
Terry Farrell.
Terry Farrell. All right. Check out CBS for her movie Code 1114. Yeah. Terry, according to the Census Bureau, American adults spend 2 more weeks a year doing this than we did 20 years ago. What?
Waiting in traffic. I agree.
Working. Working, actually. X gets that one. Joe?
Mary Lou Henner.
Mary Lou Henner, whose new book is Healthy Kids.
Yes, Healthy Kids.
Right? What's the book about? Is it?
It's about helping your children be healthy and fit and strong and active because obesity is up. Children don't move anymore. Kids aren't healthy the way they used to be.
Right.
So
good.
It's a book about that.
All right, good enough. What does a female moth do when she's going all out to attract a male moth?
She wears a thong. She like flutters. She goes crazy and flutters.
I will disagree.
She emits a little mothy smell, a little scent, actually. X gets the square. Yeah. We're going to be back, but first, I want to show all of you how you, too, can enter our secret square sweepstakes. So check this out. We'll be right back.
On a postcard, list the name and date of 3 celebrity secret squares from any week of shows. Please include your name, age, address, and telephone number. Mail to Hollywood Squares Secret Square Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 4378, Hollywood, California 90078. Or log on to hollywoodsquares.com.
This November, America's Best is on CBS. It's a once-in-a-lifetime special. The King of Pop performs with the...
Welcome back. We're in the middle of a secret square game worth over $17,000. Kamara, your turn.
Joey McIntyre for the
For the block. And the secret square, all right, Timothy Sternberg in Aventura, Florida, is waiting with bated breath, all right?
No pressure. No pressure.
No pressure, right. According to USA Today, what day is the least busy day at airports? Christmas Day, Thanksgiving Day, or New Year's Day?
I'd say New Year's Day.
I disagree.
Thanksgiving! Circle gets the square and the win. You and Timothy Sternberg in Aventura, Florida have a whole bunch of stuff. All right, Joe, back to you.
Whoopi Goldberg for the block.
All right, for the block, Whoopi. Last year, paleontologists announced an incredible discovery, the first of its kind in history. They found a nearly perfect fossilized dinosaur what?
Still in his Senate seat. Okay. They found it fully, and that means all of the ribs and everything and everything and everything.
Nearly perfect.
Well, yeah, okay, nearly perfect. But it's got everything it's supposed to have. Truly the skeleton of the dinosaur.
I will agree.
No, it was the heart. It belonged to a Thescelosaurus found in South Dakota.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Joe and I know what they found.
Kamara, can't give you that one.
Whoopi Goldberg for the win.
For the win and a tie game. Okay. Many birds, such as pigeons, are constantly bobbing their head in order to help their what?
Rhythm. I think it's to keep the is it called a gullet? Yeah, the throat open.
I disagree.
That's for their vision. It compensates for having eyes on the sides of their head, apparently. Circle gets a square. And the win, we get a tie game. All right, tiebreaker is worth $2,000. Kamara, you pick it off.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Whoopi. The oldest uniforms in the world still being worn were originally designed by Michelangelo.
Yeah.
They were for people who guarded what?
What, I'm going to say the Vatican, because that's the only uniform I can think of. You know, the guys that guard the Vatican.
I agree.
That is it. Yes, the Vatican Circle gets that square. We get a break. This tiebreaker game will continue, but ponder this in the meantime. Steven Spielberg is the godfather of what actress? Spielberg is Drew Barrymore's godfather. All right, tiebreaker game underway. And Joe, I believe it's your turn.
Greg Proops.
All right, Greg from Rendezvous. In 1972, a tampered-with door in a Washington hotel led janitor Frank Wills to call the police and led to a major scandal. Where was he?
He was at the Watergate Hotel.
I agree.
That is right. Yes, X gets that one. Come on.
Debbie Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds. All right, Debbie. Researchers say watermelon, grapes, and lemonade are the best foods for women to eat if they're suffering from what?
Obesity or heaviness.
I disagree.
No morning sickness. They can eat these even when they can't keep down water, actually. Circle gets the square. Joe.
Shaka Khan for the block.
Shaka Khan for the block. All right. The always amazing Leonardo da Vinci actually invented an alarm clock that would wake you up by gently rubbing a part of your body. Which part?
I'm going to try to keep it clean here. The top of your head. Why? All right? Your head.
I disagree.
Your feet, actually. Your feet. X gets the block. All right, Kamara.
Terry Farrell for the block.
Terry for the block. All right. Terry, radio personality Rush Limbaugh promised he will not retire until all Americans, what?
Vote Republican.
I disagree.
His exact quote was...
Has to be the exact quote.
All right, his exact quote was, agree with him. You said vote Republican. That wasn't his exact quote, so Circle gets the block. All right. All right, Joe.
Jack Hanna for the block.
Jack Hanna for the diagonal block. Who do you have there?
My favorite, the pet beaver.
Yeah, he's...
I'm glad you
The
got that.
30-pound beaver is heavy.
Yeah.
We're not going there.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
What sports celebrity appeared simultaneously in 1973 on Time, Newsweek, and Sports Illustrated and was added to ESPN's top athletes of the century?
It had to be Muhammad Ali.
I will agree.
Secretariat. The horse, Secretariat. Can't give you that one, Kamara.
Jack Hanna for the win.
All right, for the win and $2,000. In science, a substance which cannot be broken down chemically into a simpler substance is known as what?
What do you think? I took science. An element?
I disagree.
An element, yes. X gets the square. All right, Joe.
Bruce Valanche for the win.
For the win, okay. Bruce, Marlon Brando stuffed his mouth with this at the audition to win the part of Vito Corleone in The Godfather. What did he stuff his mouth with?
He hasn't stopped stuffing it since. It's cotton. He stuffed his mouth with cotton.
I will agree.
You got yourself a win. Cotton it was, yes. Next game is worth $4,000. The clock is ticking. Joe, go ahead.
Greg Proops.
Greg, all right, Greg, here we go. A famous seafaring legend tells of a sailor who failed to outrun a storm and is doomed to haunt the Cape of Good Hope. His ship is known as the Flying what?
Clipper.
I will agree.
Dutchman. Dutchman. Circle gets that one. Tomorrow.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Whoop, here we go. Woman's World magazine says your favorite flower reveals your personality. If you like gardenias, you're artistic. If you are earthy and strong, you like what?
Katie Lang albums. If you're earthy and strong, you like sunflowers.
I agree.
Sunflowers. Circle gets that one. Joe.
Joey McIntyre for the block.
All right, Joey for the block. In 1980, 21-year-old Yale student Maya Lin submitted a black V-shaped design to a contest held by Congress. It won and became what historical landmark?
The Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts, Joe.
I will disagree.
It's the Vietnam Veterans Memorial is what it is. X gets the block. Kamara?
Bruce Valanche.
All right, Bruce. When it comes to the brain, which side is responsible for rational thought?
You're asking me? The one I'm rarely in touch with, the left.
I agree.
The left, yes. Circle gets that square. Joe.
Marilu Henner for the block.
All right, Marilu. This is small, it's round, and it has 336 dimples. What is it?
Louis Anderson's butt.
Oh!
Okay, let's see. I would say a tangerine.
I disagree.
A golf ball. X gets the block. Kamara.
Jack Hanna for the win.
Jack Hanna for the win. You get this, you go back into the lead. Jack, you'll find the world's largest sculpture in the U.S. It's called what?
It's got to be Mount Rushmore.
I agree.
Mount Rushmore, National Memorial. $4,000. All right, that sound means we are out of time. Joe Vandenbush, you have $3,000 for a half hour.
Thank you.
Not bad.
Very good. Thank you.
Congratulations. Good to have you here. All right, Kamara, now we're going to play for a bonus prize. Each star has one. They total over $100,000, and here are some samples.
There's a check for $10,000 and a journey to Japan. You and a guest will spend 9 days exploring the magnificent cities of Nagoya, Matsumoto, Kanazawa, and Kyoto, enjoying luxury accommodations provided by Tokyo Hotels Japan. Daily non-stop air service from L.A. to Nagoya provided by Delta Airlines, worth $12,100.
All right, and there's a car up there, and today, this is it.
The four-door Chevy Blazer 4x4 from Chevy, the most dependable, long-lasting trucks on the road, worth $29,971.
Okay, Kamara, good luck.
Thank you. Debbie Reynolds.
All right, Debbie, what are we playing for, Debbie?
Oh, I got so nervous. This is why all my marriages fail. They said, get ready, and I just dropped the envelope.
A journey to Japan. That'd be very nice. All right, what novel holds the record for most consecutive weeks on the hardcover bestseller list? Valley of the Dolls, Love Story, or The Bridges of Madison County?
Valley of the Dolls.
I agree.
The Bridges of Madison County at 161
I liked
weeks,
it
actually.
better, but I didn't
All right,
think
but you
it
know what? Today, with that secret square stash, you've won $22,051. So far, $48,051 in cash and stuff. You'll be here tomorrow, too, right? Day 5. Tomorrow we'll be here. I hope you're here tomorrow on Hollywood Squares. Take care.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
For the best service, selection, and value, go to The Source. Brand Source. Brand Source. We're your neighborhood expert.
Your Good Neighbor pharmacist helps you to be well informed about cold care. Tri-A-Minute cough and cold products are now specially priced at Good Neighbor Pharmacy.
What is Service Master Clean? It's braving any storm to go where we're needed most and making sure we look our best when we get there. That's Service Master Clean. Sure, you take a calcium supplement, but do you take the one preferred by more doctors for women who are serious about their bone health? Don't take chances. Take Oscal. The Livman Wonder Mop. Extra dry with a twist.
Bring home the unforgettable flight for the whole family. The 60th anniversary.
Your card is here!